thumb game, where he would take these stumps for thumbs and just crush you, you know. And later in life, I had to explain to Karen why I couldn't run a vacuum sweeper. We'd all have our cross to bear. As we got a little older, just started feeling our oats a little bit, in order to reestablish the pecking order, Jim would challenge us to this reflex game, where the slow guy got his hand slapped, and he always won that too. The last time I saw Uncle Jim, he had an oxygen tank with him. And I looked at that oxygen tank, and I looked at Jim, and I thought, But I almost challenged him to a rematch. But I declined. He might have beat me. And where do you go from there? So if I meet Jim in heaven, it's game on.
Well, I said way too much today, but I want to just relate a couple things that my kids talked about. There would be a lot of things I could talk about. One of them was that Jim was a great bargain hunter. So, you know, if you saw a shirt on sale, you got 6 of them. If you saw socks on sale, you got a couple dozen of them. And we started to clean out this house several years ago, right, Evan? And we ended up with huge bags full of shirts and socks and all that. Some of them never out of their bags. But what I wanted to say was that they went, my daughter and Missy, Jack and Kathy's daughter, went to a church picnic one Sunday. Jim went along to the picnic. They were in a circle of friends, and they were talking, and Missy was a little bit agitated, couldn't figure out what was wrong. And finally, she just reached over and took this big long sticker off his pants, 3830. Which drew quite a response from the group. Another experience that they had was they went out there once, I don't know, I don't know, maybe it was skiing or something, I don't know. Anyway, they went to Jim's and right away, and he pulled out his money clip and peeled a $50 bill for them, and they thought, hey, we don't have to worry about money anymore.
Again.
So they got in they had the SUV. Missy was out there, was she a nanny or something for a while?
She lived out there for a while.
Yeah, she was out there for a while. Anyway, they thought they were driving some big car, and my daughter couldn't tell me what it was, a station wagon or like I don't know, I think it was an SUV. But anyway, they had this $50 bill, no more worries for money. Well, they pulled into a gas station, they had 2 tanks, and the $50 bill didn't pay their gas.
I know that part of it.
I thought of something else. When Aunt May was going to have her 100th birthday, when Aunt May was going to have her 100th birthday, Jim called. He said, I'm going to send 100 red roses. You want to go in on it okay, or I'm paying it for myself? Well, we went to her 100th birthday, and she got her 100 red roses. And then when she was going to be 110, Jim said, you going out to Aunt May's birthday party? And I says, well, we're going to go there a few little before that. He says, well, I'm going. He says, not many people live to be 110. And he just thought that was great. He really loved Aunt May.
And he did.
And he came to Aunt May's 110th birthday.
And with 110 red roses.
We don't know, he don't know about that, but the 100 red roses were for her 100th birthday.
Yeah, he did that.
And when Charlene passed away, he said, order some flowers and don't skimp. And I said, well, we usually pay the same amount. Oh, he says, you can't get anything for that. Get something really big. I think I just got the normal.
He went to get a tree, I think.
Does anybody remember what Uncle Jim had custom made for Aunt May? One of her birthdays, might have been 110.
And what? We did what?
He had a custom made sweater with the Energizer bunny on it. Was it 110?
That was her 110th birthday. And she died then within 2 months after that.
Did they bury her in that sweater?
I don't know, I wasn't able to.
No, because I have it back.
Oh, you have it?
they had to go get it at the Etc. shop in Eureka. So it's being saved.
If anybody needs one.
Probably something at that day. Yeah, they had sent it like to the store, like the resale store.
So whoever's next, then.
You know, a couple of summers ago when we had the Schrock get-together, and I was sitting by Jim, and I says, Jim, you know, I know you're probably not worried about this, but I just want you to know, in case something happened, you pass away, we have a grave site for you. I don't want to know anything about that. And then, so today I had to kind of think, you know, most of us make our memories while we're alive. Jim's dead, the funeral's over, and he's still making memories. No hole is done.
But Jim did tell me, hey, he said, get a funeral plot for me, because I'll be coming back here. And I says, well, there's none close to the folks, but Dad still has some lots at Memorial Park. Take care of it. So that was it.
But you forgot to tell them the day.
We told them today, they just didn't do it.
I do have a funny memory. I pick Jim up from the hospital often, and one of the times I got there and said, I'm here for Jim Schrock, and they kind of looked at me funny. So I go, like, you know, get him in the wheelchair dress and everything, and I look at the discharge paperwork, and he had put that I was his significant other.